How do you make VRChat fun again? Seriously, I've been thinking about this for so long. I had to sit down. I really wanted to help myself with this one because I really love the game. I really enjoyed it back then. I still do from time to time, but I wanted to, you could say, improve my experience in there. I got tired of the same stereotypical conversations in public instances, or listening to cringe drama about how someone got someone else phantom pregnant. I also got tired of mirror dwelling, I gotta be honest. Now I watch streams, TikToks, YouTube videos, and I think, damn, that actually looks fun. I want to have experiences like that too. But then you log in, immediately you feel disgusted. The idea of approaching anyone feels uncomfortable. You see all these people talking and laughing, having fun. Yet somehow you feel disconnected from all of them. Even walking up to someone and saying hello feels out of place. It feels completely dull, wrong, empty. If you have similar issues like I do, maybe you should stay. Maybe I will be able to help you. That's why I decided to make this video in the first place. Not just to help myself understand this feeling, but hopefully to help other people that might be experiencing the same thing. But before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. None of the things I mentioned are bad, and neither are the people who enjoy them. Mirror dwellers, they're not bad. People who enjoy drama aren't bad. Obviously, friend groups, there's nothing wrong with that. I respect everybody's hobbies, and the way they chose to enjoy VRChat. This is simply my own experience and my own perspective. I wanted to understand why I felt this way. Is it just part of my personality? Is it my preference when it comes to people? Why does this happen? Then I started looking back. Was it always like this? And honestly, I don't think it was. I remember joining VRChat years ago and not caring about any of this. I would join random worlds, talk to random people, and never stop to think if a conversation was worth my time or not. I wasn't analyzing people. I wasn't trying to figure out whether someone was interesting before I even spoke to them. I would just simply exist in the moment. And somewhere along the way, I guess that changed. I slowly started building expectations. Every time I joined a public instance, I already knew what I expected to see. A group sitting in front of a mirror, a friend group having their own conversation, someone talking about drama, people already doing their own thing. The worst part is that most of the time, I would leave, before even giving anyone a chance. I had already decided what kind of people they were. I wasn't meeting individuals anymore. I was meeting stereotypes that I had created in my own head. I asked myself another question. Why am I even opening VRChat? Am I opening it because I genuinely want to socialize? Or am I opening it because I miss a feeling I used to have? Because I think there's a huge difference between those two things. When you start chasing a feeling, instead of enjoying the present moment, every instance becomes disappointing. And that's when I realized something. It wasn't that VRChat stopped being fun. It was that somewhere along the way, I stopped treating VRChat as a place to explore and slowly turned into a spectator. I would open public worlds hoping to find the same moments I saw in the streams and TikToks. But that's not how those moments happen. Those clips aren't things people stumble upon every 5 minutes. They're hours, days, sometimes even months of friendships condensed into a 30-second video. And without even realizing it, I started comparing my reality to somebody else's highlight reel. Every single time I logged in, I expected VRChat to entertain me, but VRChat was never designed to work that way. I realized there wasn't one single reason why I felt this way. It was actually a combination of many small things that slowly changed the way I experienced VRChat. The first one is that after enough time, you become too aware of social patterns. When you're new, everybody feels unique. Every conversation feels unpredictable. But after years of playing, your brain automatically starts categorizing people instead of getting to know them. Mirror dwellers, friend groups, drama groups, people already doing their own thing. And once that happens, your curiosity slowly starts disappearing. You've already decided how an interaction is going to go before it even starts. The second thing is social media. I genuinely think social media changed the way many of us experience VRChat. We see creators having incredible experiences and unconsciously expect the same thing to happen to us. But we're only seeing highlights. We don't see the hours of world hopping, we don't see the failed interactions, the awkward silences, the boring nights. We only see the best moments. Then we log in expecting instant fun, and reality can never compete with that expectation. Eventually, without even realizing it, we become spectators. At first, we join VRChat to participate. Later, we join VRChat hoping someone else will create the fun for us. That's when public instances become frustrating, because everybody is doing the same exact thing. 20 people standing around, waiting for somebody else to become interesting. Sometimes we're not actually trying to find new fun. And I think this is one of the hardest things to accept. We are desperately trying to recreate an experience we had years ago. But that version of ourselves doesn't really exist anymore. The game didn't necessarily change. We changed. The people we enjoy talking to changed. Maybe our interests changed. But that's okay. And no, this isn't me saying VRChat is bad. And this definitely isn't me saying you should quit playing it. If anything, making this video made me realize that I still love VRChat. I just don't love the way I've been experiencing it lately. Because maybe making VRChat fun again isn't about finding better worlds, or better people, or better conversations. Maybe it's about learning how to be curious again. Because maybe VRChat never stopped being fun. Maybe somewhere along the way, we simply forgot how to experience it. Feel free to comment down below. How do you feel about this? If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.